Guys. Let me turn off this dehumidifier. Yeah, that's a bit better. Well, everybody, how are we all doing today? Are we all doing fine? Doing okay? Maybe this music's a little bit loud. Down a little bit. DEU's collecting animal-based chatters? I don't know about that, man. You're actually kind of right. You know what? You're actually kind of right. But yeah. I hope everybody's doing well. Today I got a few things to show. One specifically. So, yeah. Anyways. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Still got the bald head, obviously. That's not going to change for a while. But I actually like it. It looks good on me now. But yeah. Yesterday, if you guys saw, on my Discord, I announced, I said something, and I showed a picture. Some things came. Hairless man. Alright. Some things came in the mail yesterday, regarding the PC. So, I'm not going to show everything, but I got a graphics card. I got the RAM, the CPU cooler, the thermal paste, the storage, and the case. All that's missing is the motherboard, which should be coming like tomorrow. Oh no, not the motherboard. The motherboard, the CPU, and the power supply. The CPU should be coming tomorrow, and the power supply and motherboard sometime soon. It's all coming together? Yeah, it is. Look by his might. Yeah, so, here's the graphics card. This is all I wanted to show you guys today. The, PNY GeForce RTX 5050. So yeah, I'm not going to show you all the case. This isn't show and tell stream. But yeah, 50-50 right there. 50-50 chance it'll work, 50-50 chance it'll break. But yeah. Yeah. So that means the PC building stream will be soon. Sooner than later. Sooner rather than later. So yeah, anyways, very excited for that. I did a thing, and I looked at like the PC specs for the games I wanted to test on it, and it's like this is a really powerful PC, man. Like the new Resident Evil game, Resident Evil Requiem, requires 16 gigs of RAM. I have 32. And also the graphics card that you need recommended is like a RTX 2070 or something like that, like a 2070. 50-50 will do. I'm pretty sure it'll do way better. But yeah, very happy about that. Very excited to be building it, and yeah, I'll be doing that on stream. I'm pretty sure. Nice artwork. Thank you. I've been using the square brush lately. If you've seen any of my YouTube shorts or any of my posts on Instagram, you will have seen that lately I've been using a custom square brush that I made for all of my recent artworks, and it's been treating me very well. I really like it. It's really fun to use because it means I get to lean into the impressionism a lot more than I am used to, you know. But for this one, I'm still going to stick with the regular art style from before that I used to use. It's always nice to switch it up a bit. Yeah. And, you know, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I gotta get my style. I gotta get my art style right away. No, I you know, I gotta have a distinct art style. Nah. I think for 5 seconds, and I think about the, you know, I always think of the Street Fighter artist, Bengus. Does anybody know Bengus, the Street Fighter artist? He's an amazing artist. I think he worked on a lot of the Street Fighter games. Absolute goat at art. If you don't know who he is or any of his artworks, definitely go check him out. They are very high quality, but the art style for a lot of them, he has like 5 art styles that he switches between, you know. Oh, and I have a few backups. I have 4 artworks that I could work on today, because I did some sketches while I was gone, both with the new brush and some other things. So we're not just locked into this one. If this one turns out to be a dud, then, you know, I got a few other ones. One of my art sins, not knowing many popular artists. Yeah, you should definitely look into, like, especially in the Japanese industry, there are some really cracked artists. I like to say cracked better than goated, because when I think of the goat, I always think of its older meaning. What it used to mean? It used to mean the idiot. When someone would say you're the goat, it meant you're an idiot. You know, like a jackass. So I will say cracked, which I think describes it better. But anyway, you know, I'm the kind of guy that would look at art and stuff like that and be like, oh yeah, that's Bengus from the Street Fighter series, and that's Kinu Nishimura, and all this nerd shit. Is my PC crashing? Oh no. Oh, that was close. That was close. I'm so glad I'll be building the PC soon. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I'm building that PC soon. Oh my god. Oh. Good Lord of mercy. I pretty much just know the Square Enix artists and a couple mangaka. Oh yeah, Square Enix artists. I can't remember the names. I can't really remember the names of Street Fighter Square Enix artists. Like, I have the Final Fantasy 16 art book. I have the Final Fantasy 7 remake part 1 art book. I have those. And they're really helpful. Like, first of all, I just love collecting art books. I think it's a great way of having their artwork. You know, it's in your hands. It's in your house. It's in your walls. Amano Yoshida, Nomura. Oh yeah. Those, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, those are really good artists. If you know anything about me, one of my favorite art books of all time is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, Creating a Champion. It literally saved my art because I love Breath of the Wild. It's one of my favorite games ever. And I got the art book on Amazon for like $30. And if you look at some of my artworks, you can definitely maybe see the inspirations of the style. But yeah, you know, art books are some of my favorite things. And I bought the art book for Breath of the Wild for $30 before it shot up to like 60. And I still find it places in like actual bookstores, and it's like 45 to 60 bucks. And I, you know, of course I still have my copy. Alright, here I want to create a soft blend. So we're just going to go here. And I think we're going to do blur on this one. Man, you know, I was buying the PC parts, right? And at first I was going to buy 16 gigs of RAM. Breath of the Wild is beautiful. Have to check out the art book. Yeah, definitely do that. I was gonna buy 16 gigs of RAM at first, but then I looked at it, and for $60 more, you get double. $60 more, you get. Why am I Italian now? $60 more, you get double. Double the RAM. So I was like, that's a no-brainer. That's an absolute hell yeah. Like, why not? Like, RAM prices have started to plummet now. They're not plummeting, but they're starting to go down, and I'm very happy about that. You know what I mean? That's a steal at this point. Yeah, it was like $260 for 32 gigs of RAM. When every game requires like 16 gigs, 32 is beautiful. And also, I think the more RAM, the better it'll just be. And it's Corsair, so not like it's low quality stuff. And I'll never ever forget the RAM shortages and stuff. Like, that's going to be legendary. Like 20 years from now, all the kids are going to be like, "Oh my god, Grandpa, you were there during the RAM shortage. Back in my day, we couldn't even afford 16 gigs of RAM. Had to take out a car loan. A loan from the bank." You know, it'll be, you know, one of those things. It's a canon event. Yeah. It's a canon event. But yeah, lately I've been experimenting with different styles, and you know what? Hell, I'll show it. I'll show the artworks I've done with it. I don't know if all of you have seen it, but the first one I did with the square brush was this bee. Was this Minecraft bee. And I think it turned out quite nice. This was all on like, just like 2 or 3 layers. Not much. Just a, you know, quick little test, and people seem to like it. Someone said it's cuter than the actual in-game model, and that felt good. Next, I have this Hinako painting from Silent Hill F. it kind of turned out looking like a pixel art, but painted pixel art, so it's kind of a remake. The bees! Not the bees! You know, it's kind of a remake. It's kind of a remake of this painting, which I had to put the mask onto her face because it just looked like ass without it. It looked like the base YouTuber Davey504. If you guys know, you know, Davey504. It looked exactly like Davey504. But then I did this, yeah, right here. This Megumin painting. Davey504 is based. Slappers. And then I did the Megumin painting. This took around 3 hours to do. And I really, really love how it turned out. I really like it. It may not be my best and most complex artwork, but I think it turned out very, very, very nice. So from now on, I'm going to be sticking with this style of painting. So yeah. Not that I'm going away from this style of illustration, but just the fact that I like it more. I love the square smoke. Yeah, I just thought, you know what? I was thinking of making the, well, I don't want to say breath because that makes me sound like a child, but, you know, I wanted to do the smoke, let's say, in a, you know, I would have done it in a flat sort of style. But then, you know, a well-rendered style. You know, like you would do any other material like that. Any other effect like that. And then I was like, you know what? We'll just make it all square. We'll just make it all square. We'll do it live. You know? So create sort of a softer blend down here. Now along here we also need that soft blend. Now we blur it, and now I think if we do a blend, I think that'll look fine. Have you seen the Minecraft video from Meat Canyon? No, I haven't. Do I want to? Do I really want to? But I know Meat Canyon very well. And if anyone is here in chat is a bit younger, don't go watching Meat Canyon. It's not for everyone. That is a hole right there in my leg. That right there is a hole in my leg. Let's bring this down a little bit. I think that looks fine. Not for kids, for sure. Yeah, I know. Just as a little PSA warning. But I'm not going to watch it on stream. I know, L streamer for not being a React Andy, but my PC ain't gonna... We'll do more stuff with the new PC, believe me. You know, I'll be able to play Resident Evil Requiem on stream. You know. Then that'll be fun. I don't know anything about RE Requiem for the record, and I've kept it that way since launch. I've made damn sure that I don't know anything about the game. I know that there's Grace and Leon. And they're back in Raccoon City, but that's because it was in all the promotional stuff, so that was kind of unavoidable from the beginning. But yeah. Never played an RE game? No way. You never played an RE game. Well, people have their preferences. You should definitely play an RE game. That is if you want to, you know. But, you know, I like Resident Evil because it's just good. It's a fun time. Shall we say. It's a fun time. I'm too stupid for obtuse puzzles? Brother, the puzzles aren't as obtuse, as you say it, as you think. Like, I'm playing through Resident Evil on the GameCube. Love the story, lore, and vibe of Resident Evil. Well, listen, I'm playing through the GameCube remake on the GameCube, right? It's Japanese copy. I've played a little bit of the remake. I've played through the original, right? I don't understand a damn thing that's going on, except for when the cutscenes are speaking English, and a few things here and there that I can read. But I'm getting through the game just fine. They are pretty intuitive. They aren't like Silent Hill on, you know, ultra puzzle difficulty. Like, they are not that hard. Not that overwhelmingly hard when compared to other games. But, play the original Resident Evil 2. It's on Steam now. It's on Steam now. Get your copy. You know, I bought it on Steam. Okay, funny story. So, Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, the originals from the PS1, got re-released on Steam on April 2nd. On April 2nd. And it was like 1 a.m. my time. And I got notified from Capcom on Steam that they had released something new. And I'm like, oh damn, okay, cool. Let me take a look. And it was Resident Evil 1 and 2. I instantly buy Resident Evil 2. And, yeah, there's some problems on the Steam Deck. But do it. But yeah, it's on Steam for like $10. And if you're lucky, they'll go on sale for like $5. So, you know, Resident Evil 2 is a little more action than, you know, and than any of the other games. You know, more action than Resident Evil 1. So, the puzzles aren't that hard. Like, I'll tell you what, any Silent Hill game on hard riddle difficulty is physically impossible to beat. Is actually impossible. Because I'm playing through Silent Hill F, and it had story mode, and then it had you know, hard mode. So I'm like, well, obviously I'm gonna go for hard mode because I ain't no games journalist. What do I look like? I'm a hardcore gamer. And the puzzles, some of those ones didn't make any sense to me. But, you know, others were like very easy. And I'm like, this is on hard? Are you serious? So, Silent Hill F is a bit of an easy game. But Silent Hill 1 and 2 on hard puzzle difficulty are really, really weird. I'll look into RE2. Yeah, like the original. And the remake is pretty straightforward as well. It's about as straightforward as you could get with a, you know, a Resident Evil game. I'm personally, I like both. But I think Silent Hill has the more horror-y horror rather than the action sort of horror, camp horror of the Resident Evil games. Like Resident Evil 7, that is not camp. That does not have one single bit of camp in it. Like, okay, a little bit, but that game is terrifying. But the rest of them are like, you know, they're 90s action horror games. I mean, come on. Resident Evil 4 especially. Like, that's by far the worst offender for camp. And I don't hate camp. I like it, but you know. Anyway, what am I even saying? I should be like funny artist man. And not lay game critic. But yeah, I'm thinking about, you know, when I do the PC building stream, I'm gonna turn it into like a full-length video. You know, I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, idiot builds first PC, and then edit it and do all kinds of stuff and show the benchmarks that I do for the games. I mean, it's fairly straightforward, right? Can't be that hard. Go along here, then down around here, like that. Now let's blur it. I think we'll do blur, yeah. And then we'll do some light blending. You know, with this new PC, I really want to make a game. You know, that's something that I've been wanting to do for years. You know, I've been wanting to to make a video game for years now. So I think this new PC will give me the perfect opportunity to do so. When I built mine first time, I was so sketched out about electrostatic buildup. I don't think that's that much of an issue. I don't think it's that much of a concern. Shouldn't be that much of a concern, right? You know. I mean, I opened the box for the GPU, and that's about all I did. You know. Just to make sure everything was there, and I didn't get a box of rocks, because one guy, he bought RTX 5090. Pretty sure, 5090. And when he opened the box, he looked inside and was like, uh-oh. Because someone had returned the graphics card to, like, Best Buy. And just left a box of, just a box full of rocks. Equal that to the weight of the graphics card. So the employees, of course, did not check, as all good employees do. And yeah, the guy bought a empty box full of rocks instead of a 5090, and he paid a pretty penny for that 5090, like $3,000. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, the PC build that I'm doing right now costs about $1,000. $1,200. That's about how much it costs. So it's not an ultra expensive PC by any means, but it's not cheap either. Just ignore the tumbling noise coming from the box. I think it was wrapped, you know, specifically to, you know, get rid of the sound of the literal stones rolling around inside the box for the graphics card. Damn, man. You go to Best Buy to buy a Best. That's wild. Yeah. I don't think he even got a refund. I don't think they gave him a refund. I don't know. I'd have to look into it, but yeah, that's crazy. Quite crazy, isn't it? I think I'm going to go a little simpler on the rendering here. Not keep it too overly complex rendering wise. I think I'm just going to keep it sort of flat, because, you know, I have other artworks that I can work on, and I wasn't really feeling this one much anymore because it's been like over a week since I last, coming up on a week since I last touched this artwork. So that, the fire to finish this has kind of died down a little. That's why I don't spend weeks on artworks. Because, you know, by the time like a week has passed, I've kind of already lost the will to, not to live, lost the will to continue painting it. Chun-Li looking hella ethereal? What do you mean? Yeah, I read that correctly. What do you mean? With all this blue lighting? But it looks good, though. At least to my eyes. I mean, yeah, maybe it's not the best job in the world. She looks cool as hell. I mean, I guess that's kind of her job. I mean, Street Fighter characters are engineered to be cool. I think they're like put through the coolness test, you know? Blend that out. I mean, this is looking hella flat. I'm not liking it that much. Oh, shit. Alright, let's try some blending modes. Subtract, lighten, screen, color dodge. Overlay. What kind of brush are you using for the soft edge? It's just normal airbrush? No, I'm using a blending brush. So I'll put down a hard color and then use an overlay. What the fuck am I saying? Use a blending brush. Jeez, okay. Vivid light. Baldy? Don't you call me Baldy. I'm not bald. Look at this. Look at this hairline. Look at this hairline. Look at this beautiful hairline, huh? Look at that. Look at that. Not balding. Joke's on you. You're balding. May all your hair follicles fall out. Specifically on Mujushi, because he insulted me. May all your hair follicles fall out. I must learn the way of blending brushes, never use them. And I am only kidding. Oh, that's looking kind of interesting. What do y'all think? That's looking kind of interesting, though. Mine already fell out. Yeah, no offense, no offense. I think this is looking kind of interesting, though. This one in particular. Like, that's a very... They could join the dark side when. Unlimited power, long fingers. No. Join the dark... What do you mean? Okay, this is queso. Welcome to the church. I look so evil with this on. Yeah, we're doing this for the rest of the stream. We got the queso build. Love that look. Yeah, I like it too. Like, I'm looking at it on the other monitor, and it's looking kind of good, though. Alright, so let's hide this one for now. It just adds orange. Wow, it looked like that before? That looks hella lame. Joining the dark side when? No. Alright, I'm taking this off. That's hella uncomfortable. I don't see how Queso could ever hear anything through those headphones. Does he have, like, the audio cranked to 10 billion? Because that is, like, ridiculous. You can't listen to... You can't play video games through headphones like that. Yo, if you keep that look... You could add pink and purple to the dark parts of the shadows. Could look awesome. Yeah, we could try that. We could try that. Okay, go back to a normal layer. Color pick that. Go back to multiply. Let's just add this. I'll make a note of that. Pink and purple. You know what? We can actually do that now. Let's add another layer here. Just so we have that. Bring that. And now... Yes. Alright, what kind of layer is that? Darker color. Let's try that. Okay, that does literally nothing. Ah, okay, I see. I see how this goes. I see how it goes. So let's try, like, lighter color. That does literally nothing. That looks pretty cool. Like, it takes a little bit of that blue away, but I think that looks fine. Like, what do you guys think? Like, that's barely a difference. Let's use, like, a hot pink, or, yeah. Kind of got that pixel art look from, like, indie games. Damn. I cooked it. I killed it. Alright, let's go darker here. Okay. Deep fried. I think the cool contrasting with... Yeah, I think that looks fine. Oh, so true. Yeah, look how it used to look, though. It used to look like that. Then we just add a little bit of that color there. I think that looks much better. Looks great. If y'all say so. I think I like this look. You know, I think going with the flatter colors is a better idea. Rather than all the, you know, trying to get this fancy rendering and whatnot. You know what? Before this all goes to pot, I'm going to save. Yes. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. There's hair. There's hair. Yeah, hair kind of lost its luster with me. Hair lost its luster. That's funny. That's a funny hair joke. Grocery day? Oh yeah, so, gotta go out tomorrow and get some stuff. Hair pun. Yes. We have all kinds of jokes around here. Hair puns. Hair buns. As in Chun-Li. Get it? It's funny. I can't even peek the mic, it's just so good. It's so good, I like this thing. It's such a good mic. It's not even expensive. They don't even make it anymore. If you're wondering what it's called, it's the Blue Ember. And it was about $100. Like 99 bucks. And that was a really good deal. And I have 2 of these, so they're very good deals. I hate going to the store. Back in my day, I could go to Walmart at 4 a.m. and shop in peace. Well, I don't have any experience going out shopping at 4 a.m. or at a Walmart. But I do get where you're coming from. I think this looks alright. You know. It's not just good, it's good enough. Let's lower the opacity of this a little bit. To kind of give it a colored line art. Well, not lowering the opacity, I think that'll just ruin it, but let's take that, darken it a bit. Now. I've gone to Walmart one time, and it was on a trip to the US. Like a long time ago. Have you flipped the canvas for a jump scare yet? I have. And I think I already corrected it as good as I could early on. But I never flip the canvas when I'm rendering. Like, I never do that. Looks great? Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I will work on some more artworks today, though, so... Don't touch that knob. Don't go away. I need money. But speaking of stuff, I'm working on some merch ideas. So I started working, designing like stuff for merch. Because I think a few people asked if I was ever going to launch merch. And yeah, so here's your answer. The answer is yes. I will be launching merch in the future. I don't know why. I don't know when. That's what I meant to say. I don't know when. But I do want to try to do that in the future. That is one of the things of all time. I try not to. If I don't know how bad I messed up, then it can't haunt me. Widescreen mushroom? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I mean, I'm thinking of launching merch. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know when, but... Will you be launching NFTs? Fat chance of that, brother. NFTs have been out for a long time. Widescreen merch. I mean, I guess, but it's like, you know, t-shirts and stuff, just random merch things. You know, merch does the merch thing. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see how I can do that. Because, you know, a few people asked, they were like, hey, yo, when you doing merch? And I'm like, okay. Y'all want merch? Y'all get merch. Oh, shoot, I forgot that there. Color pick. Good. Well, yeah, of course I'm not launching an NFT. I'm not an NFT, bro. I don't like NFTs. Especially that monkey. Like this. I don't like that monkey. Okay, I think this looks alright. Let's drag in my... dragon? Dragging these nuts. Let's drag in my signature. I think I'll put it like here. You know, I want a consistent signature look there. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Let's export the time lapse. Let's take a look and see how it evolved. Like a Pokemon! It's just like Pokemon. How long are we in? An hour, okay. Why did this painting take 5 damn hours? Why did it take 5 hours? Like, brother. 5 hours for that? Okay. But to be fair, I was yapping and doing all kinds of stuff on stream. Bro, you lagging? Yeah, I was lagging because I was exporting a time lapse. I'm at 7 hours on my current piece, and I haven't started rendering yet. I mean, hey. It's all down to the individual artist's speed. You know. But hey, this actually turned out good. Next piece. Alright, we have 4 choices, okay? You guys have 4 choices. I'm not going to put it to a poll, because I don't know how to do that. Alright, so. Choice number 1 is... Okay, I'm going to open these up. Recent. Alright, here we go. Ready? Choice number 1 is a Minecraft chicken. A Minecraft baby chick painting with my new blocky rendering style. Okay. Choice number 2 is drawing a character with this pose, specifically. Choice number 3 is this Rosie A poll on Discord. Rosie from Arknights Enfield. And the final one is this Megumin from Konosuba. You know what? Screw it. We're going to do a poll in Discord. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Very simple question. Alright. The pose. I'm going to do a new poll. Alright, the choices are 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which artwork? Alright. It's posted on Discord. But yeah. I really kind of either want to work on this one or on this one. The pose. Let me see here. Are there any characters that I could draw in this pose that I have like reference for? Let's see. Solid Snake. Solid Snake. We could do Solid Snake in that pose. I guess we could just do a random person. 2 was the pose, right? Yeah, 2 was the pose. Here are the numbers. My handwriting absolutely sucks. Handwriting is garbage. Okay. Y'all took 2. Okay. Y'all took 2. Y'all took 2. This is number 2. Yeah, alright. Guess we're doing number 2. We could just draw a... You know what? We're doing another Street Fighter character. We're gonna do Sakura. Or maybe like... I mean, I don't know. Who's like a female Street Fighter character that we could put here? Let's bring this up. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of internet sleuthing. Female Street Fighter characters. What do we got? Who do we got? We could do Cammy. Could do a Cammy. Like, Cammy's a good character. We could do Cammy. I think Cammy will work just fine. Yep. I'm gonna save this picture. So I don't have to keep this window open. Do Mai Shiranui. You know what? Actually, sure. Let me get a reference. I don't have a reference. But I'm taking this to the other monitor. Because if y'all know the specific character, if y'all know, you know. Yeah. Wait, what? No, not that. Alright, give me 1 second to bring up the reference. It opened in full screen on the first monitor. That's amazing. Okay. Now I got the reference up, now we can continue. Alright, so as you can see, just as a demonstration, I have 2 brushes. Brush number 1 is just a perfectly square brush with no saturation or pen pressure. It is just straight square color. The next is the one that I use the most, and it has saturation changes but no pressure. So this is what I use for most of the texture in the paintings that I've done with this, like the Minecraft Bee or the Megumin artwork. So anyways, I used that to sketch this pose out. I used this solid black one. And then I also made a square eraser as well. Just in case I had to erase something, it would stay in line with the whole square aesthetic. Alright, now that we're getting down to it, just as a general question for everyone here, how long does it take y'all to do like a sketch? Like just a sketch. For like an artwork like this, for like just a pose. But if you haven't tried the square rectangular brush, it's not one brush, but it's, you know, it's 2 brushes. If you haven't tried it, you should definitely try it. You know, it's equivalent to using 1 or 2, you know, paintbrush sizes. Wait a minute, I have a lot of paintbrushes here. Actually, very good ones. Look at that. Paintbrush. Very nice. Yeah, I still keep my traditional stuff around. Because, like, why not? Why wouldn't you keep traditional stuff around? Like, I was doing some sketches in my sketchbook back here. This little black one. You may know it. From, like, all the times that I've brought it up. And I've done some sketches in it now. They're not for everybody. But, you know, here's a page I'd be willing to show. Yeah. Here we are. I can't see it. Hold on, let me get this out of the way. There we go. I did these all freehand. So, as you can see, I did a little bit of sketch work. Just a little bit of sketching, the basic framework. But then I just did that. You know, and these 2 as well. I posted them on not Discord. I posted them on Instagram this morning, so yeah. But I've been doing sketches like this, like 20 minutes for one of those whole pages or whatever. As long as I don't sit around and at the screen. About 4 to 6 hours. But I'm mostly designing the character during the process of drawing them. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. Alright, I'm gonna end that poll. End poll now. Yes. 1 minute left. Why does it say 1 minute left? I want to end it now. I'm all out of jelly, so I had to eat a peanut butter and salt sandwich. That was a sad day. But hey, I'm blessed at the fact that I even have peanut butter. Someone's gonna clip that, I'm sure. If there's one thing I hate more than painting ponytails, that's drawing ponytails. I wish I was interested in drawing characters that already existed. It would make my life so much easier. I mean, when I'm doing manga, you know, I have the characters that I created. But, you know, I don't create new characters every artwork. I remember I used to do that. I used to be like, oh yeah, I created this new character here. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. You know, every other artwork was a new character design. Never did anything with them, but they just, you know, it existed. But then after a while, I was like, you know what? This is very limiting. This feels very limiting. So I just started doing so much fan art, like, wow. You know, all the time. I feel like the hair is a bit too big. Big hair. I saw a video on Instagram yesterday. God, I sounded so square when I said that. I saw it yesterday on Instagram, on the gram. And it's this guy that I see all the time painting. He's like a oil painter, you know. And, you know, I stand up and clap. For all the oil painters out there, like Jesus. You know, I'll try oil paint one of these days, but not yet. Not now. But he took a paint roller and painted in oil with a paint roller. And I was like, damn. You know what a German would say in that instance? Look at all the paint rollers he wasted. That would be very accurate. That's kind of accurate. You know, I'm like, wow, look at that. He used a paint roller to paint this really cool artwork. Hey, and I'm German, so in case anybody's new here and thinks that I'm being mean to the Germans, that's friendly fire. That's friendly fire. And if you're German, it does not matter. Hold on, I messed up royally just now. Persona 5 Royal. As you can see, I'm not even doing a lot of detail. I'm just doing very basic, boxy stuff here. I also have some references up on my phone, which I'm looking at right now. God, whenever I eat bread, it like dries me out like crazy, and I sound like a goblin. Posted what I'm working on in the work in progress section if you want to take a look. Sure, definitely. Let's take a look at this. Oh wow. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that nice artwork. That already looks great. Wowee. I like the blend of the, you know, the rougher, sketchier line art. I really like that. with the simpler rendering, and the character design just looks really cool to begin with. Yeah, I really like that. Damn. Nice. That's all I can say. Nice. I like that. Hey, Fabian. Welcome in, welcome in. We already finished the Chun-Li artwork, so I'm sorry that you missed that, but it turned out pretty good. I will post it later. And tomorrow should be a video. Might be a video. You never know. You never know. You gotta stick around. Subscribe. I used to be obsessed with clean lines, but you're right. The sketchier lines make it look better. IMO. Yeah, I mean, look at my artworks, okay? I'm gonna show you some older artworks. I'm glad it came up on this monitor, because I really want to find one where I obsessed for hours over getting the lines perfect. Okay, here's one. Ready? This artwork took me like 9 hours. Okay? This took me 9 hours, and this was on March 24th, 2024. That's a 4. Yeah, this one took me like 9 hours. Something, 9 hours. Alright? And look, I tried to... First of all, first point of critique, why is it almost 6,000 by 6,000? I don't know if y'all can even see it. Yeah, you can see it. Like, why are you like this? Why are you like this? And second, I obsessed. I tried to get these lines so perfect. So crispy. I tried to get it as perfect as humanly possible, and it turned out just looking... I mean, look how rough this is. I tried to get it good. Like, here's literally what I was doing, okay? Real-time Deku hypercam, ready? Doing the line art. Rather than doing this, I was going like this. Actual shit. Right? So, well, we can get rid of that. But like, everything's all over the place. I've been doing 5K. Let me see. Like, this is the one that I've been using a lot. It's this Instagram aspect ratio. Because I just like the shape. 2160 by 2700. And it serves me very well with detail. Like, if I were to do something for like a t-shirt, of course I'm going to go really high with the detail. But for my manga pages, I use 2452 by 3484. So... yeah, kind of all over the place with the sizes. But here, okay, also, which one did I want to show? Yeah, that, yeah, I used to obsess over clean lines. I used to be like, yeah, clean lines, that's gotta be it. Like, here's an Atelier Ryza artwork that I did not finish. That I didn't finish because I hated it so much. Again, with the 4,000 by 5,000. Like, it's high quality, yes, but I didn't need to do that. This is why my tablet nearly exploded like 18 times. Like, what the hell is even going on here with the hand? These two in the middle should be connected, not... never mind. But you see what I mean? This took me like 6 hours just to do this. You know? So, I used to obsess over the tiniest little things all the time. But then you look at my newer artworks, and it's the exact opposite. My lines turn out so jagged at lower sizes. I don't know why. That's why I started using 5,000. But you know, these days I'm all about just, it does not matter. I don't need clean lines, which is why I've kind of shifted over to this, you know, to this style. Because it's a lot more freeing to do whatever I feel like, rather than, you know, what people say, oh, you gotta do good clean lines. And I'm like, no, I don't. Says you, you know? It's a says you situation. But yeah. These days, like, I haven't even been drawing that long. About 4 years or so. But, you know, I will do artworks with cleaner lines like this. Relatively cleaner lines, right? I mean, that's not very clean, but you get what I mean. I don't know, I just like the rougher styles. I guess as long as my iPad isn't exploding, I'm good. I mean, yeah. Hey, welcome in, Sly Xavier. Welcome in, Sly. Welcome in. Yo, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know if you've been here. Well, first time chatter, so. That piece was cool. What the hell? What, you mean this? Hold up. This one? I did digital coloring on it too. Afterwards. You mean this one? And just chilling, waiting to head out, trying to find something to watch, and ended up here. So how are you? Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Yeah, that one is dope. I mean, it was a traditional artwork that I scanned in. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Just drawing some Street Fighter artwork, or, you know, fighting game stuff. 'Cause I do like my SNKs and Street Fighters. Oh, geez. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's hope that went well. That did go well. Move it a little bit forward and a little bit up. I don't know. Do you think the... But I think the resolution that I'm using now is fine. Like, it doesn't put... Okay, you also need to remember that we're on the Intel Core i5-1235U, and this thing is... it's definitely one of the processors of all time. I'm a big fighting game fan, too. And that was a good my art. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm actually drawing my right now. You know, shoot me. I kind of like the character. I kind of like the character. Shoot me, you know. Dude, your new PC is gonna be so smooth. Oh yeah, RTX 5050. 32 gigs of RAM. It's going to be peak. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a glorious day in the realm of PCs indeed. And don't worry, I will make a... I don't want to say main channel video, but you get what I mean. I will make a main channel video about it. Sound like a big YouTuber when I say that. Wow. But yeah. You know, hold on. This arm, looking kind of long, though. kind of a long arm. Let's bring that in a little bit. Yeah, I did some Street Fighter art. You know what? I think I draw too many Street Fighter characters, but you can never get too much practice in. Because I drew Chun-Li sketches last night. And that was fun. I'm not showing them to you because I'm not doing that. Yeah, that new PC is going to be so smooth. I'm getting cut off by my own camera, but it's not like much is getting cut off. Damn, dude, I really do have that. Let's see, I'm using myself as a reference here. I really do have that haircut like this. I'm going to suck blood type of haircut, you know? With the big headphones. Probably have a gamer dent in my head. Got the... There we go. Self-portrait. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Can't tell the difference. You can't tell the difference. But yeah, we're going to get so much more frames in Clip Studio. We're going to be able to play every game. And I realized that when GTA 6 comes out on PC, I'll be able to play it. You know, of course I want to play it on Steam Deck, which is, you know, I really love the Steam Deck. But, you know, I'll be able to play it either way. Controllers dudes in anime have hair. The chillest. Okay. The chillest dudes in anime have that hairline. That or the mob boss. There's no in between. Well, people do say I'm pretty chill. You know. You know, both viewers that have met me in real life at conventions and stuff said that I'm pretty chill. And, you know, I guess y'all get that vibe around here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, gummy bears are chasing me. One is red, one is blue, one is trying to steal my shoe. Now I'm running for my life, 'cause the red one has a knife! I remember that when I saw that last night. That was kind of funny. But it sounds like Among Us. It's Among Us. It's an Among Us reference. Is that a... Wait, hold up. Music. Music, please shut up. Is that a... Did I just have a stroke? I don't know. Why? Why do you ask? Why do you ask? He got a haircut. Oh yeah, you better believe I got a haircut. We got this nice cut here, and you can see my Count Dracula hairline. Oh god, it's dented in. So I don't know what the fuck. I just read from Duck. Yeah, that's a meme. That's what we call a meme, boys. That's a meme. Memes. The DNA of the soul. But yeah, welcome in, Drury. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been well. I'm doing well because I am assembling Avengers Assemble, my own PC. And I'm happy about it. I'm such a happy boy. But yeah, got double the RAM for $60 more. Like, I didn't think that was even possible in current year. It's me, the Saturn Duck. Damn, okay. Don't get delusions of grandeur. I thought I heard Joe walk in. I thought I heard the pitter-patter of his little paws. Oh, your name changed. Yeah, he changed it and then wanted to go back, but then realized you had to wait 12 days. Or 2 weeks or something like that. Did you check your RAM? Did you check your rocks in the RAM box? No. It's right here. Here it is. Here's the RAM. In case you want to know specifically. I was going to show this stuff on the PC building stream. But yeah, here it is. It is Corsair Vengeance LPX. DDR4. 32 gigs. And it's right here. You can see, look on the back. It's in there. It's in there. I'm rich now. To be fair, this is only $260. Which is a lot for RAM, you know. If you're asking me, but you know, had to be done. It's 32 gigs, and I looked at laptops with specs that I am getting out of this lot, and it would cost like $2,000 to $3,000 for a laptop that's as powerful as, or equal to, or a little less powerful, as the thing that I'm building right now. So yeah, it's good deal. It is good deal. We have good PC. You know, the PC that I'm streaming on right now is a good PC. A good PC for CSGO players in Russia. You know what I mean? I mean, this thing is not bad. It has served me well for over a year. So, Drew, are you alone? What the hell? Don't say that. That is... Okay. Yeah, no. It's a game reference. Oh yeah, to No, I'm Not a Human. Yeah, that's not things that you ask. Especially in a public setting. Don't ask that of people. Never again. Never again. The game's called No, I'm Not a Human. Yeah. It cool. It cool. Yeah, it very cool. It is a cool game. I do like No, I'm Not a Human. I do like it a lot. I may play it on stream one of these days. With the new PC, that is. I'll try it. It used to have a demo on Steam, but it doesn't anymore. Yeah, they removed that as soon as the full version came out. They removed it from my account. Because I had the demo when the full game came out, and it was just poof, gone. They just obliterated it from the face of the earth. You know, Thanos. Damn, I can't snap with either hand. My left hand is too weak, and my right hand is in so much pain. It's creepy, so if you don't like creepy stuff. There we go. So he Thanos snapped, and there it was gone. There it is. So now let's take this hairline and bring it down a bit. Her hairline is not receding. We are bringing it down. Just a little bit. I like creepy things, I think. It's a very spooky game. It's not even that expensive on Steam. So it should be like $12, something like that. I'm pretty sure. It's a fairly cheap indie game. But the quality of the game is not cheap. Not by any means. 10 out of 10? Yeah, I'd say it's like a really good game. Yeah. I mean, I don't have that many hours in it. I don't have that many hours on any game in Steam, on Steam, really. You know, like the most is like 35 hours in Nier Automata. But that's about right. Okay, how do we pronounce it? How do we pronounce it? Do we pronounce automata, automata, tomato? Okay. How to pronounce Nier Automata. Nier? Oh, is this British? Tomata. Unpaid promotion. Not sponsored. Okay.
Nier Automata.
Nier Automata. Okay, so I was playing Nier Automata.
Nier Automata.
Automata?
In British English, the name of this action role-playing video game is said as Nier Automata. Automata. Nier Automata. In American English, Nier Automata.
Automata. Nier Automata. Okay. I was wrong the whole time. Alright, delete every clip where I say a tomato. Yeah, a tomato. Delete every clip where I say automata. Sorry, that's my German kicking back in. Being like, automata. Automata. Okay, but Nier Automata, that's like the most hours I have on Steam, like 35 hours. Like, it's not even that much. I will still say automata. Just say automata. Automata. In British English, you say Nier Automata. Automata. In American English, you say Nier Automata. That guy puts Microsoft Sam to shame. Automata. Near Automata. God, there's like phantom dogs walking around my house. I swear to God. I keep feeling Joe on my leg. Like, you know, when they brush past your leg. I keep feeling it, but then he's not there. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah. Man, I really like Nier Automata. It's such a good game. Go check on Joe. Like he's dead? He's not dead. He's tired, yes, but he's not dead. Okay, I need to bring the head forward a little bit. Just a little. Hello? Oh, shit, okay. Let's add on to it by holding down Shift. In American English. Like, see, that's where German is kind of good. You know why? He's astral projecting. Jojo the dog is astral projecting. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buckaroo. Man, speaking of buck, have y'all ever seen a Buc-ee's in your life? Holy moly. Buc-ee's is incredibly huge. If y'all are European, y'all don't know what Buc-ee's is? Oh my god. Buc-ee's is like the size of a small country. I've been once. I have never been to a Buc-ee's in my life. Like, this takes up probably half of Europe to just house one Buc-ee's. There's like Walmarts inside of Buc-ee's. Walmart inside of Buc-ee's. That is just absolutely crazy. Like, the most I've seen is probably like a McDonald's or a Smith's inside a mall. Like, that's probably the most I've been like, wow, they fit a whole ass Penny's and Aldi in here. But a Walmart inside of a Buc-ee's. You need to think of this. Walmart is already huge on its own. How big does Buc-ee's have to be? Someone clip that if you want to. European gets stun-locked by Buc-ee's. That's the name of the clip. It's an interesting stream today. Buc-ee's and Nier Automata. Those are the two subjects on the agenda today. Alright, flip. Okay, let's fix this really quickly. Alright, so her hair is looking a little bit plastic at the moment, so let's take it and de-plastify it. Yeah. Get rid of that plasticky sort of... holy voice fry. Holy voice crack. Okay. Get rid of that. Like where it doesn't want to move. Get rid of that. That's not her neck. Yeah, okay, I think that looks alright. Dancing. Anyway. Anyway. Wait, every other artwork is still open? Rosie's still open? Rosie the Robot from the Jetsons? And then the Minecraft chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Bye. Weirded out. Alright, bye. Take care of yourself, Droovy. See ya around. Oh, bye-bye then. Yeah, bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. Alright, I don't think the detail of the nose and the mouth need to be there. Because we can add that later in the painting stage. Okay, I think this looks fine. Fine enough, right? Is there something up here? Like, I can feel that there's something up, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I mean, I can put my fingers all over the whole painting, but I don't know. What's wrong here? Okay, I think I have an idea. I'm gonna put a shirt on her, so I don't have to draw that. Just completely sidestep the whole idea of painting the body by covering it up with a shirt, which is, I know, which is a controversial decision, but a necessary one. Alright, there we go. Smart move. Alright, so that's the line of action there. So, for skin... For skin, I usually use this flat brush here, the one that I've been inking with this whole time. I use that. Bruh, nah. Hide my camera. Nah. Yeah, I had to do it, man. I had to do it. No way. Yeah, I did it. And I'd do it again. So immature, dude. So immature. Oh, God. Someone call a doctor. Someone call the police. I need help. Oh, man. Okay. Get back on track. Focus. Anyways. For the skin, I use a flat... Joe, Hey, buddy. Come up here. Oh, come up here. Did you wake up from your nap? Did you wake up from your nap, Joe? Sweet thing. Yeah? Aw, thank you, Joe. Aw, what you doing here? What you doing here? Oh, buddy. Yeah. You look like you just woke up. You look tired. You look tired, Joe. Yeah, you do look tired. Look at that. That's a sweet dog. Let me take this glove off. Sweet dog. Sweetest dog ever. You do look tired. Yeah. Oh. He's definitely gotten calmer coming on camera. Because you remember he used to go crazy. But now he's just sweet. Aw. Are you falling asleep, Joe? You look like it. Oh, that long tongue. Oh, I'll go take you back to your resting spot. But there he is. There's Joe. For everyone to see. That's him. He's here again. Oh, alright. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 5 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Joe woke up from a nap and came and stormed into my room. Into the office, yes. Yeah, now he laid down and went back to sleep. Like he does. Do a rough color block out here. Alright, I think this is looking not just good, but good enough. Right? As we say around here. Alright. Let's get that blue in here. Bluish gray. And now we're using our specially designed brush for this part. Well, maybe a little bit brighter. Maybe a bit brighter. Maybe not so dark. Yeah, I think that's better. So I'm kind of going with the fabric folds. The way that it would fold, you know what I mean? The cam is bouncy. That's because I keep bumping the camera with my knee. And with my foot. Keep bumping the table. And in turn, the table shakes. That's why. But welcome in. Anas, welcome in. It still smells of hot sauce in here. But that's not a bad thing. Hmm. What happens if I get rid of the sketch? Yeah, alright, that's gonna need some improvement. That was the worst entry ever. Nah, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Bye-bye, be back soon with a better entry. No, that's not necessary. And if this artwork goes belly up, then we have a whole Minecraft bee waiting for us. Use a very dark color here. Alright, let's use a brown here for the top of the eye. Top of the eye to ya! What color are her eyes? I keep forgetting. What color her eyes are they brown? Yeah, they're brown. So I need to use like a light color like this one. For that. There we go. That's at least a portion of it. Alright now. I chose very bright colors for this one. So I should put sort of like a blue color behind here. So I can actually see. Yeah, there we go. Now I can see. Perfect. Now let's erase some parts and keep others. Let's make sure the overall shapes are right. And yes, they appear to be. Make sure everything is sealed up tighter than a drum. Don't want any holes or leaks in the rendering. When we get to that stage, like right there, see? Hole patched. All right. Damn. All right, we're gonna need a bigger boat. I don't know, there really isn't a way that I can explain how I render this stuff. But I just go in and render. That's about it. I just do it until it looks right. Until it looks right to me, you know. Yes, this is the way. I guess so, yeah. I don't know if I can save this, y'all. I mean, I could just work on the Minecraft B as a substitute backup. Cheap viewers. Yes, we love cheap viewers, don't we? Here's a funny thing. Yeah, I know. You already said that like 18 times. Or it feels like you said it 18 times. I don't know. You said it once, I know. I don't know about the rendering here, man. Not quite sure about that. Alright, we're gonna not do this one. We're gonna pivot over to... I think we're gonna pivot over to this one. I think we're just gonna switch tracks for now. I can work on this next stream and like get this looking good, but yeah, I think that one's pretty lost. At least it feels like that to me. So yeah, y'all get to watch me paint Minecraft. Oh god, that was wrong. Wait, let's merge these all together. Bring that down quite a bit. Yeah, I didn't like that other painting. I'll work on it, but I need like a plan. Here, this one's easy. I just need to fill in the gaps of what I already did this morning. Let's take a lighter color. Go in here a little bit. Alright, now we need a light brown right here for the beak. I'm pretty sure it's the same color here for the feet. Alright, now we're going to make a layer on top and lock it. Now, lean more towards orange. Well, let's start with the obvious one down here. That's about the easiest place to start shading. Underneath him. And see, I think this texture, the style that I'm doing here, fits Minecraft quite well. But, you know, that's just me being me. You know, that may not be right. Wait, how does the rest of the little chicken look? I forget. Alright, time to improvise. It's improvisation time. Under the eyes, yeah. That's it. That's it. What's what? I've come up with a new recipe. Let's add some to the corners here. That's the entire thing. Well, it's not done yet. Not even close. Now let's shade under here. Now the legs here. Need a lot of shading there. Now I'm going to use some of this and go a little darker. Do some of that in the corners. Well, that's a little bit too dark. Let's put a layer on top. Go with that. You know what? Go with that. No. We'll go like this. Oh, actually, that's about right. Let's go multiply. Go brighter. There we go. Here at the corners. Now under the wing to add some definition to it. Now along the sides, because he's a little chicken. Now we're going to go a little brighter here. We're going to add a little bit of highlights to the top of his little head there. Some there. Now the beak needs a little highlight. More saturated. I'm going to add a little highlight to his eye here. Does that look about right? I mean, it looks kind of messed up, but... that just looks soulless. That just looks soulless now. Alright, I think that looks okay. Now for the fence. Doesn't the fence look... I don't know. It's been a while since I've played Minecraft, so I don't quite remember everything down to a T. But pretty sure this is close enough to the wood. Oh yeah, the baby chick's darker on the bottom. I'm just doing with what the reference said here. Does the fence look on par? Like on model? Does it look right? Minecraft players, let me know. Yeah. Hey Joe, welcome back. Welcome back. Joe is back. He came back. Hello. Come here. Oh, come here, buddy. Come back here. Let me see you. Oh, you really want to come in here today? Alright, you can stay here, Joe. Look at that, buddy. Look at that. See? Oh, he found something. Oh, look at him. What you finding? What you looking at, buddy? Yeah? You just want to stay here. Oh, alright. Off you go, Joe. Oh, hey, you got double Joe appearance today. So be thankful. I mean, we're almost done with this. I think when I finish this artwork up, I think that will be about it for the art in general today. The art of war. It's getting humid in here, man. I'm turning that back on. I'm turning the dehumidifier back on. Is this the right color of sky for Minecraft? I don't know. You know what? No, we're not doing gradients. I don't know. I guess sky color would be the right color. But, Minecraft has this very particular color of the sky. I just want to get it right. You know what I mean? So now, we have to do the birch trees back here. So first of all, we need like a white obtained. And like a dark green sort of color. Let's bring up the... Depends on the biome. Back. Ah, welcome back, Droovy. The other artwork wasn't turning out good, so now we're doing Minecraft chicken. I know, I've stooped down so low as to make Minecraft art, but you know what? Today is an exception. Today is an exception. Because, you know, it's a chicken. Can't say no to a chicken. Or can you? It's cute. Thank you. I mean, we're not done yet. Still need to make it look a bit better. But, you know, it's getting there. If it's the deep dark black, it's just black. Ah, okay. Let's use like this kind of green here. So we need to add tree texture. Well, we're going to do basic shadows first. You should draw the warden. Nah, man, that thing is spooky. I'm not drawing that spooky thing. Let me bring that down a little bit like this. Oh, we should also do the tree here. Because I also left a tree here. Creaking then? I'll paint some more stuff in the future. Don't worry about that, but you know. Alright, next up we need to add tree texture. Because Minecraft trees have this very, very specific texture. You all know it when you see it. And you all know what I mean. If you don't, get to the back of the line. But if you do, stay right where you are. Maybe the illusioner? I just want to do like environments and mobs and stuff. That's about it. That's all I want to do. I'm going to let the lines go outside the borders a little bit. You know, to give it more of that tree texture. Like some of the texture packs that I've seen popping up lately. Like some of the tree texture packs that are kind of cool looking. Alright, I guess we can add texture to the dark. That deep dark, it's Minecraft. Yeah, I don't know. Minecraft I'm kind of like about because, you know, I like Minecraft. It's a pretty genius game. The illusioner is unused in Minecraft. Oh yeah, I remember that. You know, I'm kind of here or there about Minecraft because, you know, there are just so many pixel style games or voxel style games, I should correct myself, out there these days. That's like, wow, it's a bit oversaturated. But you know, Minecraft is a OG. So it's pretty chill, I guess. Alright, multiply. Add a little bit more red to that. No, that's not right. Those are the trees. Now, what we need is the clouds. So we're going to kind of do the bluish clouds that I'm, you know, normal looking clouds. Except this is Minecraft and nothing can ever be normal. You can get him in the vanilla game though. Oh yeah, with like commands and stuff. I don't know. I'm not that big of a Minecraft player much anymore. I don't keep up with it. So I don't know. Yep. Oh, okay. Seems like I was right anyway. I'm gonna kind of do my own thing with the clouds here, because Minecraft clouds are a little bit lame on their own. So just gonna do my own thing here. Now I'm gonna do a lot of color saturation and stuff like this later on. But yeah, let's do shadows now. I know it doesn't look right, but it's not meant to be a perfect representation of Minecraft clouds. It's an illustration. It's art, not the game itself. Alright, I think we can hide this layer now. So let's go on top here and kind of do a blend between a blue, a highly saturated blue, boom, with that, what was it, darker color? No, that's not it. Darken, subtract, lighten, screen, color dodge. I just want to see what all of these do. The overlay layer, soft light, hard light, vivid light, linear light. I think doing a pin light here, and then taking a red, doing a pin light here as well. Well, all the colors are off now, but I think doing that made everything look a bit better. Let's go here and take a blue color, and we will bring down the opacity of that layer and do some light painting. Darker blue. Yeah, I think that'll work better. So let's go to the shadows here. Let me do a little bit of blending here. Now we'll bring down the opacity of that. I think the blue needs to be a bit more vibrant back here. So let's do more of a cartoony vibrant blue. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. And then when we up the contrast on it, it'll look better as well. Maybe if we add like a small mountain back here. With some green. I think that looks fine. Hold on, give me a minute. I forgot one thing. On top of all of this, I'm gonna put no. White. Why? Oh, it's a hidden layer. Oops. What the heck is that? Damn, okay. Gradient erase. We'll do that in a little bit. Posture check. Everybody sit up. Okay, foreground transparent. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Do I need to set it to be white? Interesting. Why are you doing that? Huh. Don't know why it's doing that. Alright. Guess I'll have to use the airbrush with white. This is making my PC lag so bad. Okay. Blend. Alright. Hopefully don't crash. I mean, this is gonna go a lot smoother on the new PC. Alright, so now I want to do the whole edit layer. Okay, there we go. That's the new layer. Now we're going to use a gradient erase on this, so it... Oh wait, first we need to use Gaussian blur. Something like that. Okay. I think that's good. Save that. Then, we're going to save it as a JPEG and do all the rest of the tweaking from there. And you know what? Mic is messed up. Fixed? Is it fixed? Are we okay now? Is it all good? No. Okay. I've re-registered the mic. Is it fine now? I don't know if it's going to be okay. We good now. Okay, good, good, good. Dogs are sweet? Yeah, they are. Alright, now we're going to start lagging, and crashing, and dying, and everything else. Now... we're gonna find that Minecraft chicken, and we're gonna kick it. I'm kidding. We're going to take right here, and we're gonna tweak the contrast, because I can't figure out how to tweak the contrast in Clip Studio. There's probably a way to do it, but I don't know how. So, adjustment, contrast, bring up the contrast, bring the shadows down, turn the exposure up just a little bit, saturation up just a little too, not full, but you know, bring it up a bit, make it a little warmer. Now I'm gonna save this as a copy. Give him a second. Minecraft Chicken 2. They made a second Minecraft Chicken. There's one, that's two. See the difference? This is a big difference. I like this better. I like this new one with the up saturation and everything else, saturation and contrast. Makes it look more like vibrant visuals in Minecraft. So yeah, I think that'll just about do it for today's stream though. Guys, hold on, I got that jinxie damn band that goes along my head here. Yeah, it's fine. We're good. We ain't cooked yet. Alright. Well, I think that'll just about do it for today's stream, guys. You know, something for the PC is supposed to arrive tomorrow. So, excited about that. And, yeah, I will update you guys if anything goes up with anything. Hopefully I can get Saburo Chapter 5 out this month. I would like to. There's about a week left in the month, so, you know, hopefully I can get it out this week, or maybe next week, whenever. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching today. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good rest of your day wherever you are. Remember to drink water, hydrate, whatnot. Have fun drawing, and stay nasty. See you guys next time. Bye-bye, everybody.